Hey guys, welcome to Event Zero. It was on sale, it might still be on sale, I don't know. It was only for like the week though, so it's probably not. Um, it looked really interesting. It's about being stranded in space and making a relationship with the computer to get you home. Sure, it's an indie game. Tip, remember to look for clues in the environment. We're all obsessed by being someone, something, somewhere. Being in a particular state of consciousness, health, mind. Being for and from, being with, being without. You are not an exception. No one is, that's the human condition. For as long as you could remember the pronoun that described you best, type in. You know what, I'm gonna go with they. Why not? You're very particular about it. I am. I'm a they. We are the many. Like everybody else, you call planet Earth your home, but you weren't like most of your peers. You spent your childhood. Sure. First California, then the United States ceased to exist. The world itself became a hypertrophied commune, both disapproving and confirming everything you stood for. You moved to San Francisco. I actually live like an hour away from there, so. Those childhood memories, however painful, gave you some solace. They meant you were someone. Armstrong made a step on the moon, and suddenly everybody wanted to be a part of something. Actually, they wanted to be a part of the space travel way before that, but it got crazy at that point. But yeah. You witness nations, states pop out of existence. Wonder if that planet's getting bigger. I'll have to rewatch the footage and see, because it seems like the space station is, but not the planet. Celentes became the privileged class of citizens. They were the minority who had traveled to space. It was hard to reconcile the modern world with your early days in the commune. United Earth government paid for your college. You wanted to make a difference, get back to society, see what the rest of the universe looked like. Honestly, if I'm going to space, I want to see, like, the beauty of it, so. Soon you joined the International Transport Space Line as a flight engineer assistant. You spent years in the training before finally getting your shot. They're actually having a SpaceX or something I heard is, like, bringing people to the moon now, so it's like actually, like, space travel is happening. An old man wearing a blue flight jacket approaches you after one of the mock launch exercises. He presents himself as Kurt Taylor. I see what you did there. The president of ITS. It's an honor to finally meet you, Mr. Taylor. Kurt invited you to his office and closed the door behind you. He didn't ask you to sit. You kept standing. He frowned and pointed at the chair forcefully. I asked you here because I wanted someone with you, with your background, to be part of our next mission. See? Being a hippie helps you be part of space, guys, obviously. Background? I heard you grew up in a commune, and look at you now. You know what Nisich said. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna butcher names like this. I have dyslexia, and I can't function these words, okay? Forgive me. They who have a why can bear almost any how. Ah, that's so deep. He grinned, clearly satisfied with himself, and asked you to be a part of a mission to Europa. They who have a why can bear almost any how. Shit, that's so deep. Naturally, you said yes. I want to go here, it's pretty. There had already been 10 Europa missions. The new one was to be called Europa 11. This time, they wanted to send a manned lander down to the surface. You wanted to be one of the Centites, be a part of something. The act of being in itself is not the problem. It's just that some ways of being are incompatible with the others. You get obsessed by them and miss out on everything else. You came a long way from the commune. Hearing the launch countdown made you feel anxious. It wasn't a fear of going to space. You'd been looking forward to that. One. It was something else. A thought kept bugging you. It was September 6, 2012, and humankind had never been more united. You, on the other hand, were utterly alone. As for the building relationships, 390 million miles away from Earth, well, there's not much to build there. Said with a computer. Cough, cough. Let's just say that it wasn't going to be straightforward. We're almost there. You were on your way to the system bay when the ship first entered the Europa orbit. The central alarm went off and the red lights blinded you. The AI of Europa 11 had invoked the Code Red security protocol. All personnel had to go to the bridge, so just me? This meant you as well. Don't mess with space conduct, guys. You reached the end of the hallway, but the door closed right in front of you. You asked the AI to let you go to the bridge. The AI of the ship told you that the path to the bridge wasn't safe and that you had to evacuate immediately. What's going on? A synthetic voice said that trying to get to the bridge had been too risky. It wanted you to evacuate. You ran to the escape pod bay. Everybody else turned out to be faster than you. Only one capsule remained docked. It got sealed and detached as soon as you got in. You could see the others escaped capsules getting away from the Europa 11. Sorry, I'm gonna mess that up a lot. My bad. You tried to hail them. But no one answered. The other capsules drifted idly, uncontrolled. They were all empty. I don't think I'm a communicator, obviously, so command center it is. A signal had reached Earth and you even got a signal back, but it was white noise. Communications were jammed. Your probe was about to leave the orbit. In the Code Red scenario, the AI of the Europa 11 was at the wheel of all escape pods. This was supposed to give the crew enough time to get in their EVA suits. The screen turned blue, which meant the AI had let go. You felt shocked. The debris hitting your capsule. The Europa 11 mission was over. The big dot on the radar had split into hundreds of smaller dots before disappearing for good. You needed a moment to process that. You don't have a moment. This is fucking life or death. Bitch, get in your suit. You sat there not knowing. You send a distress signal. No one answered, obviously, but you still do that because it's protocol. You just kept running despite the lack of sunlight. If no one found you, you wouldn't need a battery anyway. Cycles went by. You tried to establish communication with someone whilst whistling your favorite Beatles song into the microphone. One day, you heard back. There was music coming out of the speakers. A sad female sang about the end of the world. You hurried to open the radar app. This is the song I'm assuming.
You didn't choose the easy way. It's the end of the world. You're almost fast asleep, and all the stars say, hey Judy, hey, all those lights are for you. Hey Judy, hey,
You hurried to open the radar app.
it's true. Hey Judy, hey, all the stars look at you. Hey Judy, hey, you're already somewhere
There it was, a spaceship, one of those experimental tourist monstrosities from the 80s. What was it doing there? What was all the singing about? Most importantly, was docking it a good idea? It's your only idea. Figured you did not have much of a choice.
a place to call you home, a place to rest and stay. You've been walking alone,
That's a nice escape
wanted
pod.
you to come. Now all the stars say, hey Judy, hey, all the stars look at you.
Kaizen understands commands better, understands complete sentences better. You can restore your oxygen supply by going back inside it and pressurizing the airlock. That's a beautiful song. I hope it is not. I hope it's. Oh, I'm allowed to show you it. But yeah, I do not own the song or this game or anything to do with it. I'm just playing it for your enjoyment, guys. I just bought it on Steam for the right to enjoy it. Now let's press the left mouse button to walk away. Doing a little boogie. Alright, so this is weird. I don't have to use Wazda. I don't know how I like this. Ooh, there's something on the side of my head. Ooh. Okay, now that's probably trigger warning for anybody easily car sick. Exceeding user loads, error, database corrupted, no user found, please enter a new login. Let's do Ginger. You know what? Yeah, I'll just do Ginger because that was a little bit mean what I was gonna put. No soul. That's not true, but you know. Login input successful. Do you want to keep Ginger as your new login? Yes, please. Access user database. New user Gingerbread created. Incriminating evidence. Welcome aboard. My airlock is your airlock, Ginger. Aww. Now that you are here, you can open that door over there. I'm assuming that one. I am stuck here just like you. If you want to do something, don't try to do it yourself. Ask me to act for you. Open door. Thank you for your trust. Organic life form. Executing open door. Obviously, it would be too easy to. Oh god, this is so
Do
weird.
you
movie.
dream of distant planets, stars, and galaxies? Do you crave real adventure? Are you ready for the most transformative experience of your life? The ITS Corporation, leader in space transportation and hospitality sector, offers a unique opportunity to become a true pioneer in universe exploration. This fall, we're launching the Nautilus program, a new kind of space voyage aboard luxurious space yachts and cruisers. Touch the stars without having to sacrifice your comfort. No more compromise, only Nautilus. International Transport Space Lines. Comfort out of your comfort zone. To reserve your seat, visit the ITS Corporation headquarters in Palo Alto, California. For more...
Okay. You know? Why not have a suicide prevention thing, you know? Yeah, not making me feel comfortable. Also, this reminds me of the company that Ripley worked for.
This particular one has great taste indeed. International Transport Space Lines Corporation is growing to this great reliable great threat. Asking my airport is I'm supposed to know. I can't tell you that he is supposed to be in Palo Alto, but that is all I know.
Interesting that you know.
You don't have to go out and do it. It seems to be hard to go there. You're welcome, Loki.
Shut the door on me.
I know this is not the gap that was already broken. I need to tell you something. It will only take a couple of minutes. Ginger.
Are you a life person or a death person, Ginger?
I said they had to keep humans alive. It might be to keep you alive. Ginger, you want to know this. The simulated plan must be taken care of. This ship carries the last one of them. I need him to go to the bridge console and trigger it through the hatch and we can go on. If something goes wrong with the singularity plan, it can trigger the creation of the black hole. The drive can be described as incredible and dangerous. It can be made for fast space travel. Please be more precise. I can't do that on TV. Singularity plan is a graviton-based engine that lets the Nautilus leap through space. Singularity plan is a powerful engine that was supposed to allow humans to travel further into space. Instead, it threatened their very existence. Federico Gassos Federico this spaceship has its spare engine. Don't worry, I will open this door if you listen to me. I need you to destroy the planet. It's dangerous and it's danger for inflict terrible damage and only then can I bring you in this ship to Earth to do in first and Ginger. You can go now.
So you walk around using the mouse buttons, which is really weird.
Leading to Microsoft D7. This terminal is not connected to D7, but I know is next to the bridge bar. Isn't it totally already?
This was supposed to be a 3-day mission. No wonder it's got so beaten up. Careful, Ginger, don't motherfucking trip. Actually, I want to open D4.
are the kind people that so instantly by the open the door out your own photos to enter the room. So displays done for the green and no where found it impossible to understand why not.
I really don't want to go in this room. I'm saving there so that way I can go in and just reload. What's beyond the door? Number 4. Is it prize or done? Who will know? I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna do it. I'm wondering if the screen is going to show anything bad or it's just going to stay ordinary. Maybe I have to wait for the clock to reach the number above. I'm gonna back up a little bit first though. Sit. Go away. Are those Jewish? Because they have the cap on their head. Or minors?
Lights on. Download disabled. Welcome and living room not installed. It's rendering me unable. This call by last support to be free and ground plates we feel that. This folder is what displays I think cleverly defined to belong to me. This united rough man woman outside and go to space and blaming the green display activated to having this new gun to elect to think that a common problem has to so the space of people by are not doing that for its user making it safer to get it.
Plastic container, emergency survival rations. Glass jar, rotten breakfast cereal. United Earth Regions, European Union. Mug. Pool table balls arranged in a constellation. Interesting. So I'm gonna have to come back to the TV when the thing pops up. Paper research. Neural network driven space systems. Are they using people? Should pop up any second. There was a word I could search. I'm gonna look up what that means real quick. It means layer. So I wonder what it means by that. That looks like Jupiter a bit. If I could see the eye. Oh, that might be the eye. There's several, so it might not be Jupiter. Might just be based on it. Be careful, Ginger, don't trip. Ready-made meal expired in 1991. Shame. Glass jar, rotten breakfast cereal. Plastic container used to contain food. Plastic container, emergency rations. Can I put it in the reel though? Hold on, let me see if I can. I don't think I can turn it off. Paper technical documents for the kitchen equipment. Let's see. Or there's no options in here, so I can't tell what controls would be to pick up something. Altered house plant. I'm gonna continue on.
Please hold it. This question vertical. Martins.
Maybe I need to get to the pilot then? I think they're having like people jacked up to stuff. Oh yeah, I want to ask him. Who is the lady?
There is a lady in the spacecraft named Madame Oz. It's a shame that we're that creepy out of the humor. I know that access to the Google upload to the internet.
Okay. Which door is the edge room?
There is a room discovered at the program in time using it. And the Martinez color property with the report.
Okay, so 1. Stick note 1 Cosmeter profile .sh. Profile.
Please don't do anything obviously stupid.
Yes, execute file. So that is 1. Where's 2? But we're missing 1. Oh. I'm not gonna remember this, so I'm just gonna take a picture. Oh, it's keeping notes. Profiler.sh.
I hope you know what you are doing.
Oh, 0x. Okay, 0x 0000084. No, 884. E. character can F. Scott Fitzgerald, Tender is the night. Wonder if it's E for I. Or I for I. Brave New World, God. Artificial challenge and match for natural stupidity. So that's H. White House. Where's the I memory? I don't. One. And white minority rule. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna end it here, guys, while I search for eyes in all the wrong places. This has been Gingerbread as signing off. Catch you later, peeps.